Contradiction TV. This is me coming in here. We're going to be starting week 1 of season 3. This is the make or break season. This is the one where we're going to try to win that Super Bowl, try to keep everybody healthy. We got the youth to do everything we need to do. I mean, we've gotten a lot of talent doing a lot of big things. My one major hope is that we can successfully oh, this is where it quit on me before. Let's try this again. Is this preseason? This is season game week 1. Alright. So we've done the training. Just to run through real quick again. We have our quarterback of the future in Burke here. We had Boykin. We got rid of some people so that we could get some more draft picks, etc. Pretty soon here I'm going to start another franchise. The next franchise is probably going to be one that's, I don't know, a little less popular. It's probably going to be one where I go in and do like the New York Giants and get rid of Eli Manning, or I go into the Patriots and move Tom Brady out, or I come into the Saints and replace Drew Brees, one of those kinds of things. Something where the team's like on the edge, the quarterback's aging a little bit, but the rest of the team's growing. I could also do something like the Indianapolis Colts. There are a lot of options. I will definitely feel out. We'll see what we're going to do there, but let's go ahead and move forward and see what we're doing. Big first quarter drive. Let's see what we can do.
So we drop you into the first drive of this football game.
First drive of the football game on offense. Let's open up with drive. All right, we're going to be looking to Taylor Gabriel or Shaheen out here. We also have Burton. Let's see.
On first down, Burke. That was
Uh-oh.
in by his tight end, Adam Shaheen.
Uh-oh.
Look at the big man rumble. Pass the
Uh-oh,
try.
first pass of his NFL official career. The quarterback, our brand new quarterback, throws the ball 79 yards for a touchdown. One pass, one completion, one touchdown. Let's go. The Chicago Browns know how to start. Third down. Third and 10.
Already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play?
We have some options here. Burton, Robinson, Miller. I think Allen Robinson's going to be our go-to
to throw
here.
on third down. Burke.
Yep, got him.
And Robinson with a big catch.
Let's go.
And he's taken down, but not.
It's going to have us be in this red zone here. We're going to run a slant pattern. My goal here is to hit Robinson or Miller going across the middle. That's what we got. Oh, there it is.
First down. The quick slant caught.
Touchdown.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
The Bears.
Robinson from 10 yards out. And the Bears will extend their lead. On this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there. And Brandon, this is...
All right, here we go, guys. Let's see if we can get this next win.
Second quarter, this
Every drive is a game.
Every
time we score, it's a win.
To get the ball back to their offense.
Right,
on third and 2, Burke escaping the pressure right.
Let's go. He is 10 of 13 for 231 yards and 2 touchdowns. This kid's coming out like a boss. First game.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already
so we got Burton, we got Gabriel coming across the middle. We have the potential for hitting Cohen, and we also have Robinson going deep. There are a lot of options for a lot of successful people. There it is. First down.
That's Burton.
But Burton went down. But the good thing is Burton may be down, but we do have a really good backup in Shaheen. With Burton down, it's going to open up our backup situation, because I also know we have a fullback that we can play with also, but I hope Burton's okay. I mean, he's been one of the best tight ends in the league for a couple of years under us here.
Now they'll run it with Cohen. And his he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Back to throw. Burke. And
oh, he drops it.
A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right
bench
away.
And see if
That's
we
why
can
they
get somebody
took him
open.
in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future All-Pro.
We got Thomas
so they
and
don't have any
Shaheen.
time
I'm going to look
wait
at
for him to
Shaheen.
come along. They want him to play right
he's
now
covered up.
with this
Can I
team.
get up to the outside?
And you take a look at this draft, and he can't find a receiver,
we'll take the
and he's
field goal.
brought down. Jabal Sheard in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver.
I wanted to get him his 3rd touchdown pass there, guys, but there just wasn't anything open, and it wasn't worth turning the ball over. 2-minute drill, however. Let's see if we can get this down the field.
Second quarter, they've got the football, but on their own side of the
Just
field.
got a notification that I do still have my soccer game tonight, so I might only do 1 episode today.
On 1st and 10, Burke flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
What's the old adage, be quick but don't hurry? Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
He's bringing it right up the middle
Back to
on
the
us.
air on 2nd down. Burke, room to run past midfield.
Uh-oh. Allen Robinson. Allen Robinson breaks free. Into the end zone. Touchdown. That's 3 touchdowns for our rookie quarterback. First game of his career. The coach met one of his weekly goals. We got another 2-minute drill. We could do this again to him.
Offense has been clicking pretty well here in the first half. They've got the sizable margin. Now can they add to it here with a final drive in the second quarter?
Let's see.
On 1st down, Burke.
Dump it down.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard
Who do we have out here? We got Manning. I don't know how good Manning is at catching the ball, but we're going to throw this screen pass and see what happens.
Looking to throw. Burke. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
He picked up a few.
3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down.
Let's go corner
They've converted
strike.
3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Detroit! All right, now, look at 56. Look at...
Operating from the gun. Burke.
That's a first. That should be a first, I believe.
And now here's a timeout called by the
Oh, they
Colts
called
on
it
the
4th and
defensive side of
inches.
the ball. As they'll stop it with just over 40
What
seconds
should
to
we?
go
Oh,
in the first half.
24-7. 40 seconds. They're not going to
Defense, they
score,
got
I
a
don't
little bit of a
think.
breather.
They got the
Now
ball
they're back and
first.
set as we resume play. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Uh-oh, this is going into the end zone. Maybe not. Kick right. Kick right. Nope,
And
that went into the
hits
end
at the
zone.
6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
Well, they scored again. It's 3rd down for us and 1.
A
That
3rd
means
down
the slant should be
situation coming up in
effective.
the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the
I didn't plan on
first.
just riding the tail end of my center right there, but we got the 1st down. That's really what matters. Let's check out these slants. He's got 350 passing yards in the first game he's ever played. Let's go.
What can this offense do? Let's find out.
They're not
Back to
pressuring. They're not
throw.
pressuring. They are pressuring. He broke. Oh, he breaks the tackle. Quarterback. Oh, I was trying to get him to slide. He got the 1st down. That was insane. He shook off the 1 tackle and takes off running. Now he's slower than all get out, but that 1st down's all he needed.
Thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big 1st down.
Him being slow is not helping me out much at all, but
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to
Let's
have
just try to
back.
get the
There
ball
wasn't a
close
hole
to the
open
lead
in
zone.
You'd have to think on
We
early
have
downs
Manning
like that
here,
first
who's a
down
big
there,
back,
need to be a little bit more
powerful.
careful.
Ingram's in front of him.
Got a couple more downs to play with.
They'll give it to him up the middle.
Oh, and he got
they'll get him
blown
halfway
up.
there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
We gained 3 yards, which is a
Third quarter,
positive.
You've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the
Looking
game
at
out. But a running
Shaheen
game can
again.
really benefit your team right now.
Let's see what's going on with Gabriel. Oh, Gabriel's got a huge advantage. Shaheen's got a huge advantage.
From the gun on 3rd down.
They knocked it down. We'll take another field goal. We'll still be up by 2 possessions.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Field goal is up, and it's good. 27-14 over these Indianapolis Colts.
And that will extend their lead.
Fourth and 6 on them, and if anybody knows and has been watching this channel at all, the one thing that we always do is we bring the heat.
Desperation time for Luck on 4th down. And no, it's incomplete.
That's our ball.
Webster on the defensive side.
Kayvon Webster knocked the ball down. It's our ball, 3rd down here now. 3rd and
It's a
1.
3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task.
3rd and 1 with slants. We could potentially score a touchdown here depending on how Gabriel runs.
Looking to throw. Burke. Shaheen, the tight end on the right side. The completion there winds up.
I missed. That didn't work out. 4th and 1. I completed it, but he didn't make it.
Team for the 3rd time today. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And his kick is good.
And once again, our rookie kicker here hits another field goal. We have a lot of rookies on this team, a lot of 1st, 2nd, and 3rd year guys. 4th and 14.
In this situation, down a couple
In case anybody was wondering what we were going to do,
is staying out there on 4th.
we're bringing the heat.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Once again, broken up. Was that Kayvon Webster again?
The Colts unable to convert here.
I don't think that was Webster. Uh-oh, we're in the red zone.
This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the 2nd half. Back to throw. He couldn't quite hold it.
Oh, if he holds on to that, it's a touchdown, but he did not. Oh, apparently our quarterback threw an interception that we weren't in control of. That's the only thing I don't like about this when I'm just playing the moments is the bad things that happen.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that.
All the way, Cohen.
He'll get it up the middle. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort.
Uh-oh.
A lot of points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the 2nd half. Ball in the red zone. Looking to throw. Burke. And he fires one, but incomplete.
We'll take our
You
field
can
goal
tell they
again.
were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
That's the ball game. 40-14 in the game that was close there for a while.
We get to call together so special every year, week 1. You had the fly over the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is
I'm waiting on them to stop talking a little bit so that I can go ahead and talk to you myself.
An entire season, we get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for Chicago, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll have another home date next week as the Detroit Lions come to town. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, They obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home.
These guys just don't stop
against
talking.
Jacksonville.
Apparently they don't know that a lot of people do YouTube here.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew,
let's see
I'm
here.
Gunn.
Nashburg looks
the
like he had a
NFL
heck of a
on
game.
EA
I know the
Sports.
entire game I was just real stoked about how he was playing. I wish the computer wouldn't have thrown an interception with him. That makes me kind of upset. If he's going to throw an interception, I want me to be the one making a mistake. But he was 25 of 37 for 421 yards, 67% completion percentage, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. There's not much to complain about there. He's 6'4", 226, just picking them apart. I mean, that was a great set of plays that I had there with him. There were some moments when I wished he would have fitted in a little bit better, but maybe my decision making wasn't the best. Right now we have Tarek Cohen. He has 15 carries for 51 yards, 3.4 average, and 1 touchdown. Marlon Mack for them had a pretty decent game. Burke had 2 rushes for 13 yards and 6.5, lead all carriers in average. Jamarcus Manning, our second year back, he had 6 carries for 14 yards. Andrew Luck had some carries. Receptions, we're going to go to yards. Allen Robinson had 7 receptions, 149 yards, 2 touchdowns. Shaheen had 4 receptions, 105 yards, 79 of that came on 1 reception. He had a touchdown. Taylor Gabriel, he had 7 receptions, 103 yards. They have Quincy Enunwa. That's interesting because I think he started out on our team, or he may have been on this team at some point. But we come down here to Trey Burton, 2 receptions, 22 yards. He had an injury. Hopefully he's okay. Jamarcus Manning had 3 receptions for 20 yards. Anthony Miller, he had 1 reception for 18 yards. And Cole McDaniel had 1 reception for 4 yards. I believe he's a tackle. Yeah, he's our right tackle because we didn't have another tight end to back him up. Blocking. Let's go defense. Total tackles. Jason McCourty. Their whole team just out here. We didn't have that many tackles, and I'm not sure why. Tackles for loss. Sacks. We had 2 from Floyd. 1.5 from Akeem Hicks, which means there's another 1 and another half. Alright, sorry about that, fellas. My headset died there for a second. Kayvon Webster had an interception. He also had some pass breakups. Looks like Mike Hilton was the one that intercepted the other one. Did we have any forced fumbles? McCourty deflected. Kayvon Webster deflected 2. Forced fumbles, none. Anything blocked? No safeties. No defensive touchdowns. I was impressed with our rookie kicker also. 4 of 4 on extra points, 4 of 4 on field goals. Punting, Joseph Horan, he had a 52 average, netted 43.3. That's the only disadvantage about kicking the ball that deep, is you have to have a coverage team that can get down there, and I don't know what was happening there for us. We had Jamarcus Manning, who was also returning kicks for us. He had 1 kick return for 27. Punt returns, Manning had 4 for 23 yards. And that's it. That was a heck of a game. I don't really have much else to say other than that. It was just really one heck of a game. Pfeiffer and Bullard both leveled up here, so we're going to let the computer handle that. I know a lot of people, they want to have me go in here and take care of it, but, I mean, oh man, Jonathan Hankins, my right end, fractured his hip and is out for 17 weeks. Well, that hurt. So that's going to pull Jonathan Bullard in there. That's not how I really wanted to start things out. I was worried that it was Burton. Burton's fine, but man, his old boy over there just Burke's about to level up, and he's only been on the team for 4 preseason weeks. Let's go take a look at our coach really quickly as well. He's got 910. All right. We're going to advance 1 week. We got 1 more game to play here. I'm trying to do 2 per. We're going to be going up against the Detroit Lions. I want to go in here and take a look at the news, see if there's anything going on with the draft stories. Banks Dawson, right outside linebacker. That's one we need to keep an eye open for. But let's go ahead and jump in here. We're going to skip. Play the moments again. Chicago Bears versus the Detroit Lions. The Bears. We're going to go ahead and jump in. He wants us to win 2 games in a row. Me too. To allow 250 yards or less and then 3 passing touchdowns. We get a bonus on the blitz. That's nice. Their cornerback, they have Darius Slay Jr., Kyle Fuller. Kyle Fuller looks to be going down overall. I think that's probably because of injuries and age. So we might be looking into some cornerbacks. Matt Stafford is a strong arm guy. Nash Burke is a strong arm guy, but Nash Burke is on his way up. Like I bet you by the end of the season he's an 83 or 84 at least. Opening game, or second game, opening drive here. So we drop
you into the first drive of this football game. The Chicago Bears have it.
Where's the drive play? We always open with a drive, eh? Open with a run. You gotta hustle. You gotta really hustle. We're going to take a delay of game because the game didn't have what I always run on my first play of the game, which is absolute garbage because it's what I've run about every single starting of the game that I've had. And then this one time, he's like, you want to know what? Nope, we're not going to have that be an option. Is drive an option?
Still first down.
Hey, there's drive. There's the exact drive that we ran last week. Take a look here.
Back to throw. Burke. Got his man complete over the middle.
Yep, Burke. 2nd and 5.
And
2nd and 6.
he'll get to the 29-yard line. Brought down there.
Let's go in here, run halfback off tackle. It's going to be Cohen, so he's going to do
see a
something
little bit more of this as this game
Try to get him to the edge.
Because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways because most teams like to be strong
that
down
didn't work.
the middle. And if you can sting them there,
Cohen's just too little.
But that's where their big tight end is so
that might be
good.
something to look at this year. He's a big old power back that I can just lower my shoulder and run forward with.
And he's got it.
Looking to throw. Burke. Oh, he almost picked it.
I tapped it and he threw a bullet pass, and that's how the drive ends.
That's a throw he'd like to have back.
Good news is, our punter's got this monster arm.
How about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So
Third down here. I'm going slants. I don't even care what the distance is.
Here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action.
We're going to have Burton run this out route. The heck?
And now prior to this
so it got stuck me trying to audible because Madden is broken. I am so tired of this. All these little things that Madden does wrong is just enough to ruin the game. I might need this time out later. And guess what? I'm not going to have it because Madden sucks.
Back to throw. Burke throwing the out route and complete. It's Burton.
First down anyway.
Inside the 35-yard.
Third down again.
Still scoreless here.
Amazing how that happens. Madden's so good.
Forthcoming. Let's get into the action.
Gabriel and Robin.
To throw on third down. Burke. Oh, battle for it here, and this will be caught. A first catch.
Trust your receivers. That's my motto. Now we're in the red zone. Let's run a tight end angle. I'm also going to be looking at Robinson one-on-one out here. We'll see what technique they use.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete.
First down.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those hit.
And he fires it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
You've got to be kidding me. So, not only was that offensive pass interference, wow. Not only was that offensive pass interference, but the receiver didn't even make a break on the ball afterwards.
In the second quarter.
Like, I probably shouldn't have thrown that. There's a timing play, this, that, woo-woo. First down.
The tight end. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter.
Uh-oh.
Looking to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
You've got to be kidding me.
And his guys will take
wow, man.
Their own 44-yard line. Let's get back into the action. The situation.
Wow, Madden. Wow.
And the defense needing to step up.
So, no matter what happens in this game,
backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone. To throw on second down.
Eat it, Stafford.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Leonard Floyd coming on the blitz. He gets
I'm coming twice. I'm coming on that blitz twice.
Another one right here. He's been unblockable lately. I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason.
And he's going to go down again.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? Third and very long? Let's go get this guy again. Big time pressure.
And Catanzaro's kick is right through. And the lead moves.
We're scoring this ball. Give us the 2-minute. Let's go.
Well, this offense has struggled. They have not scored yet. They trail. But a chance here late in the second quarter to try to get some points on the board. Throwing to start the drive. And they'll get it all the way out near midfield to the 45. A good pick up there of 20 yards. First down now, but that clock rolling. Throwing on first down.
You got to give me a second to throw the ball, man.
The Bears moving hastily.
You got one job. That's protect me.
throw on second down. Burke. Caught out left side by Robinson. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. From the gun, Burke. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead it just brings up fourth down.
Who's the inside guy?
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Operating from the gun. Burke. He's going to loft one. Deep left side here.
Let's go!
Oh, my. He pulled it in. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Great throw. Great catch.
Final seconds of the first half.
I mean, what were they really going to do with 1 second if I didn't get it? Do what I just did? Not likely.
Supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. Well, Stafford. And that's going to be too high.
He's afraid of getting his lunch eaten again. Third down and 2.
So a big third down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the third quarter.
Who we got? Gabriel going across the middle.
On 3rd and 2. Burke firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Did he throw an interception?
Let's see what this defense can do here.
Man.
Ball at the 18-yard line in the red zone.
I don't know if I can win this one, y'all. I'm getting hosed.
From the red zone now, Stafford. This is Riddick on the screen. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Good screen.
A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
How about that shovel
can you
pass?
screen
Or
twice?
if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too.
Are you gonna screen me twice? Or am I gonna hit you real hard?
There because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it up.
What the hell was that, Madden?
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
So I sack him once, he gets up and runs and keeps going? Fix your game.
Really getting into a groove. Last play,
how many times I gotta sack the guy?
Finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm.
I gotta see that again, man. That's insane. So let's zoom in here, okay? Not on the ball on Stafford. So he's got the ball. Let's see what happens. Okay. Elbows down. He's down. Body's down. No, he's gonna get up and run. Get out of here, Madden.
Do you do it with coverage or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
Out of bounds. Go ahead and take your field goal. We got 2 quarters to come up with 2 scores and 1 stop. Let's go.
Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. Oh, they get to the football.
Blocked it.
Blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember.
Let's go.
Love the effort there. I mean,
Red zone. We got corners.
This offense has marched
We
the
got
ball
corners as an
down the
option.
field nicely.
Corners,
In good
corners.
position. Can they finish the
Tight
drive
end angle,
off?
maybe.
1st and 10 in the
What
red
kind of
zone.
corners is going to give me? Allen or Robinson? I like everything about this. I don't like that they got on him, though.
From the red
Not
zone
there.
now. They'll look
Not
to
there.
throw. Flush to his right.
You can't hit me when I'm
To get
sliding, you
7
jerk.
out of that, and it's 2nd down.
now that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Burke. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. From the gun on 3rd down. Burke. eluding the pressure right. And he is caught at the 7-yard line.
It's a first down.
And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
Running inside zone.
Gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the
You're telling me he didn't break the plane of the goal. You're telling me he didn't break the plane of the goal.
Stoppage. Appears to be an injured bear on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Quarterback sneak.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
Yes.
They come out here in the and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. It's their quarterback. The margin for error for this defense is slim because a field goal would change the complexion of this game. Can they get the stop they need? Throwing a Stafford. A quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Broken ribs.
Catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Stafford. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Aaron Lynch in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So the Lions in possession.
Y'all might want to put somebody back here to protect him.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down.
No, sir. Amos said no, sir.
They cannot convert, and they
Let's see if they've given up here. The old slants. Is slants an option?
The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. They're up by 1. They have the football. The key here, just don't do anything silly, right, Charles?
That's exactly right. You know, all the admonitions as they ran out there. Take care of the ball. Secure everything. Be tight in everything that you do. No let up. No crazy plays, and they can go home with a victory.
Let's see here if they can do all those things and hang on to this victory. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. That one looks like he'll throw here.
You got to come back to the ball, Amos. You can't just stand there and look at it.
He was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's
you got to help me help you, son.
The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Whew.
This defense hoping to preserve that 1-score, 8-point lead here. See if they can do it. The ball on the offensive side of the field. Back to throw. Out to the flat for Reddick. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Garcia. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. He'll look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 7 yards on the play, and it's a second down. Back to throw. He hits Riddick underneath. Give him 10 yards on that one.
I love that glitch right there to where I couldn't select my play. That was real fun, Madden.
Get the first down, get out of bounds.
Anybody noticed there was no play selection? I tried to hit the square button. It said, "Are you trying to turn off auto flip?" No, I'm not trying to turn off auto flip.
He's back to throw.
Eat it.
And he can't get a throw.
Enjoy the turf. Live there. You worm.
In there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. Now it's Stafford.
That's right.
But it's incomplete. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for him.
Now I got to set my defense the way I want. Y'all are in trouble.
They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
That's a push-off, man.
Now whistles come.
Wow.
Out here by the offense. As the clock
By the time I'd switched to him, he was already halfway to the ground. That sucks. Golden Tate, the veteran, knows how to get away with it. But he can't get away from that.
Taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Aaron Lynch.
Y'all better use a timeout. He's going to spike it.
Of the afternoon.
You burn up 18 seconds spiking the ball. What are you doing?
And it's incomplete. And now we're down to 10 seconds. The Lions on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and forever. Stafford. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete. So
that's the ball
The
game.
final play, and this ball game is over.
Oh, after all that garbage, we were able to still come back and win that game thanks to Taylor Gabriel going up at half, getting that ball, and then us being able to fit it in. Quarterback sneak. There was a lot of things there that made that game for us. These left tackles, these tackles that were drafted, they're going to eventually come along. I just think that that's just something that will happen. Nash Burke was 20 of 33, 281 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Not a whole lot to say about that. Theo Riddick had 11 rushes, 21 yards, 1.9 average. Cohen was 7 for 30 for 42 yards. Burke was 4 for 14. Manning was 2 for 9. And then receiving-wise, we always go to yards. Taylor Gabriel had 109 yards and 1 touchdown. Allen Robinson had 5 for 72 and a touchdown. Trey Burton had 5 for 60 yards. Manning had 1 for 18. Miller had 1 for 11. Shaheen had 1 for 6. Cohen had 1 for 5. Defensively, we had Eddie Jackson out here leading all tacklers. Adrian Amos. Kayvon Webster. Roquan Smith. Sacks, Leonard Floyd had 3. Aaron Lynch had 2. Kyle Fuller had a sack. Roquan had a sack. Interceptions, Slay picked us off, and Devin Kennard picked us off as well. Kicking, we didn't kick any field goals. Punting, Oren had 1 kick for 61 yards, returned for 4. All in all, big win there. We made a pretty big comeback. That was pretty important to me because I didn't like the way the game was going in the first half there. Looks like Dixon Minter, excuse me, is going up a level. We got one new injury. Let's see who it is. Tarek Cohen's broken ribs. He'll be out for 5 weeks. See who our main backup is. We have Jamarcus Manning, who is... I don't remember if we drafted this kid or what happened. Where did you come from? Last year for... Was it us that you played for? 268 yards? Man, I'm tripping. Did we pick you up in a trade? Like I know this kid, but I don't. It's one of those things where it's like, I just can't fathom why we would have 2 players of this kind of talent. But I mean, he's a star rating. Tarek Cohen down here is going to get passed up. 5 weeks. 5 weeks with this kid. He's going to level up and surpass him. Let's advance the week. The funny thing is, now that we have our quarterback, man, I forgot we had Manning. I don't know why. I know Manning's good. I just forgot how good. So what I'm going to be looking at here is probably, man, first round players, still linemen. We can always use linemen. We got Monroe out here, who is second year guy. Stevens out here, who's our rookie. We got Leno. I think that's another rookie. Yeah, we've been drafting linemen to come out here and help us out, but we haven't really hit big yet, so that's probably where we're going to focus a lot of our attention, is on linemen and defensive linemen as well, because Minter is pretty good, Wooten is pretty good, but I want some big time stars, so I'm going to go out here and look for a right end and a left end of the future. Probably going to look at some cornerbacks. I mean, we got McCadley out here, who I would really like for him to mature faster. Kayvon Webster is on the downswing. Kyle Fuller is also on the downswing. So we could probably use some more corners out here. Specialists, I went and got a kicker and a punter. That's who we're with now. That's who we have. I have no worries about any of that. Same thing with Manning being my returner here and Houston being my backup. Houston, 74 overall wide receiver, deep threat guy. He's itty bitty though, so he's basically Tarek Cohen, but in receiver mode. But that's all I have for you guys. This week we'll be going up against the Carolina Panthers. You're going to have some players to decide on. Let's see who they are. Allen Robinson probably. Yep, Allen Robinson and Eddie Jackson, Tarek Cohen. We're going to probably let Tarek Cohen go. I honestly might try to trade him, but he's hurt right now, so that's going to be difficult to do. We don't have a whole lot of players here to worry about, so probably going to let all of these go. Crevon LeBlanc is a great backup corner, so I'm going to hold on to him. He's only asking for 5.1 mil for 2 years. Shaheen, he's a really good tight end. He wants over 3 years, 12.6. Cohen, we're going to let go. 5-year contract for $6 million a year. I can't do that. I can do 4 years for Eddie Jackson. He's a big-time safety for us. Allen Robinson deserves his payday. He's a 90 overall guy. He's always coming up big for us, so I'm going to grab him. I mean, guys, I don't have a whole lot that I'm really working for here. The team's already on the upswing. We're good to go. We'll get some scouting done this next week, but I wanted to thank everybody for watching again. This is Raine from Raine's Contradiction TV. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. Take a look at that Instagram and that Twitter feed. I'm off to go play a soccer game, but then I might come back and do another episode this evening. Tuesday is when I have a couple of football games that I'm reffing for some JV and some middle school. So I will go in there and try to do some stuff on that day as well, but I have some things going on. I'm going to try to get more on a regular schedule for Madden and for Mafia 3 until we play Mafia 3 all the way through. I am going to, once the story mode's complete in Mafia 3, we'll go through and try to 100% that. Our goal here is once we win a Super Bowl with the Chicago Browns is to move on to another team and get them up to Super Bowl caliber. And potentially by the end of the year, by the time next Madden comes out, we are maybe get every team here a Super Bowl. But we'll just see how that goes. I'm also going to probably start looking into Madden Ultimate Team. Never really played it. I'm going to give it an opportunity, just see how it feels. But you guys have a great rest of your day, and be looking forward to seeing you again.